that. GoPro's just going to be the steering wheel. Just point it all the way down. BOB. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Just doing some P1 training.
Just slash vlog.
Sat vlog, yeah.
That vlog life.
That vlog life.
We're social distancing. It's just us two.
Just us two, yes. And we are allowed to be in the building and yada 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 yada. But actually, we are, for those of you internationally watching, in Brisbane, Australia, where we've had some
restrictions lifted.
Some restrictions lifted, yeah. Going up your window though. Sound might be a little bit of a pain. Just keep going straight. But no, yeah, today we're going to do some P1 drills. It's been a while since Ryan and I have actually got on some of the gel blasters. We've been kind of focused a little bit more on the field, kind of trying to get the brands up and running. And yeah, so it's good to get back into some gel shooting, and then left at these lights. So right now we're going to Bunnings to get some duster gas, because the propane indoors is not the best of ideas.
No, it does. People say that the P1s run better on propane, as in they like punch a bit harder and they got a bit more FPS. But you know, indoors all we could smell is propane when you're shooting, and it's just not good for confined space. So we're just going to go back to duster gas, which you can get from Bunnings, and we're just going to use that instead because it's going to suit the purposes of the practice and stuff we're doing today. So
yeah,
don't need the FPS.
That's it. Yeah, generally just for running drills. Right, today we're just nothing too fast, I don't think. Just practice drawing, holstering, reloads, a little bit of dry fire, so we don't need the huge kick that propane will give us.
Yeah, we're just going to practice just some of the simple stuff. You know, if you want to get good at CQB, and especially with blasters, it's just practicing things like how to draw the P1 out, or you know, your rifle out, or whatever you're using, and then just getting used to, you know, simple drills like that and mastering the simple stuff before you start getting into the complicated stuff. So we're just going to be doing some really basic, you know, drawing from the holster, bringing the P1 out, firing, and then reholstering it just to get comfortable with the position of where our P1s are, and just getting the basics down pretty much. And then, you know, we'll practice some reloading. And something I've been looking at for a little while is you can't really reload the P1s quite like you could a real Glock, for example. The magazines don't release as easy, so you're gonna have to adapt the way that you manipulate the P1 to get those really smooth looking reloads. So we're gonna practice a bit of that today as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think they watch all these guys on YouTube, like you've got Taran Tactical, Lucas Botkin from T-Rex Arms,
Grand Thumb, Haley Strategic,
yeah, Ronan from Ronan Tactical, I think it is. Yeah, and all these guys, like, I mean, they've been doing this for a long time.
Yes.
Some of these guys are you know, even they're ex-serving as well, so they've had a lot of practice behind a real firearm. So I think that's and go straight through these lights, next ones, right? That's the thing, is you just gotta, if you want to adapt this kind of technique to gel soft, is just repetition, and finding, okay, what doesn't work on a gel blaster that might work on a real firearm, and then adapting, like Ryan said, adapting your method and play style and how you manipulate the blaster to kind of, I guess, fit the blaster.
A lot of the training that we're going to do is not going to be like, this is how you do it if you had a real Glock. It's going to be, how do you do these things with a gel blaster? Like, you know, we have to change the way that we do the training because it's not the same. The skills don't quite translate fully across the board. So we're adapting specifically to the use of, like, for example, using a P1, where, you know, the reloadings aren't going to be quite the same, but it's still going to be really cool to do and to look at. And it's just practicing that simple stuff. And you're right, a lot of the bigger, like, people on YouTube, like your Haley Strategics and your Ronin Tactical and stuff like that, they're all ex-serving, but they all do utilize airsoft over where they live. because, you know, it's an effective way for them to practice dry firing without actually using real firearms. They can still practice and stuff like that. So that's what we're looking to do.
Yeah, so see you on the other side.
See you at Bunnings.
See you at Bunnings. Yeah, it's funny. It's cool. Like, I think it's cool that we're trying to actively say we are adapting this to gel soft.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, yeah, we are.
It's not like we're pretending not to.
Just VFX everything.
It's like put in like all the smoke and like the explosive sounds and stuff like that. You get like the ejection rounds kind of like and then at the stage we're like, this footage has not been edited.
Yes. GoPro's gonna come tumbling down.
Oh, I do like this guy. Good car. Gotta get some footage of the Bunnings.
I didn't know RapidVantage moved fields. It's a big field.
Yeah, imagine just getting a Bunnings and turning it into a massive indoor gel ball field.
No joke, that's the dream. Alright, so Bunnings had no duster gas whatsoever.
No duster gas.
So we're gonna try Officeworks. But here's a little tip for you, anyone who wondering what eye protection and whatnot to get. It's pretty simple. You come to Bunnings, a pair of these safety glasses, the clear ones. They got polarized ones if you're playing outdoor, but for generally indoor, clear is better. And they are AS 1337 compliant, so they're compliant at our field at RapidVantage. So these were, and they are clear anti-fog hard coat, and they were $12.98. So if you are looking for a nice solution for indoor games, for eye protection and whatnot, pair of these and a some sort of facial protection or scarf will do you just fine to get started with. So there's that. And I also picked up myself a pair of mechanics gloves, which are quite nice. Gonna go right. So let's go check out Officeworks. So
Found duster gas at Officeworks. It's not the same as what you get from Bunnings. It's a different nozzle, and Luke tried to open it to see if he could fit one of the propane nozzles on it, and he snapped the plastic inside of the bottle. So
successful mission. What we did get,
food,
sustenance. So just go right there.
Yeah, no, right there.
Oh, okay, sorry. So I think we just decided to kind of use the propane for the remainder of our day's training
for today, and then we'll reassess. But yeah, it looks like Bunnings are running out of duster gas, so if you're in the market for it, definitely look around. I mean, Officeworks do have them, but they are slightly different, so just keep that in mind if you're looking for duster gas. Might be a good time to start stocking up.
Yeah. Yeah, see how we go. You see that guy on the one wheel?
What?
The guy on a one wheel back there.
We need to get a one wheel.
Room breaching, clearing with one wheel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We should cut to some footage of us shooting.
Yeah, so enjoy guys.